Where are we today?
We're in a little Scottish village called Couros, which is an interesting wee village, and we're here reporting for the Simple Photo Fool. We have an interesting camera here. We're going to put some film into the camera, which is a 400 slide film for a sunny day, which is an unusual choice. But the test today is to get sharp and well exposed images from a camera that doesn't have a rangefinder, that works with this lens, and doesn't have a built-in meter on slide film. I can't quite remember how to do this. Okay. You never lose it. So I think I've screwed that off. Too good. I think I'm going to start again. Don't do this at home. Glad I'm not doing this at a wedding right now with impatient guests standing by waiting for the photograph. That will have to do. Okie dokie, let's go. Here, using this kind of camera, it does force you to really slow down and think about the light and think about your exposure and the mechanical things, which can be good and it can be bad. Nothing happens instantly. See. Double check, yep, looks good to me. Another one in the back. So all we need is an elderly person with a stick maybe walking up here. It'd be a beautiful little view, timeless. Start to get quite fast with this once you know your way around the controls. That's assuming that one's going to come out sharp and well exposed, of course. Go over to the Canonette. See what kind of a job that makes of it. Because I actually just took one with a Canonette, but I realised the framing was all wrong. And if it was digital, I would have deleted it by now, but... loses some of its magic with a 40mm lens. Maybe if the cameraman gets it away a little bit, I could capture that magic again. Okay, next. Digital, we won't be able to get rid of them so easily.
That's why the bins have got wheels. They're called wheelie bins.
Snapshots there, so we'll see how those work out. exposure should be roughly correct. We shall see. Actually, this does make you slow down. One thing about the rangefinder camera, you really have to see the picture and then take it rather than looking through your lens to find the picture. Quite a big difference. Well, that was interesting. Bowness was closed for the day. Bowness closes on a Wednesday. So bear that in mind if you ever think of coming here. After our success at Bowness Railway, we've decided to come to the Falkirk Reel, where I've got 2 exposures left on my voigtlander and 473 on my Panasonic. I wonder which one I'll be using most.
Pretty quiet and peaceful here.
There's a guy going for a wee cycle along. So when he appears, and sort of appear. There he goes. And those other people kind of. There we go. That's the shot. And while I'm looking at this, I will reset my exposure compensation. So we had a very interesting day shooting. I've shot a whole roll of colour slide film with this camera, so we'll see how many are sharp and how many are well exposed, and if sharpness and exposure coincide in any one frame. Quite an interesting wee camera. It's very solidly made, classic controls, everything's where you'd expect it to be. The new kids coming up on digital won't know that, but everything's pretty much where it always has been the whole time I've been using cameras. You have a wonderful lens, 25mm, it's called a snapshot scoper. How's that for a great name? And it has actual detents for different focusing ranges, so you pretty much just use those. This camera has rangefinders, a rangefinder built in, but the lens is not coupled to it, so it's pretty much guesswork. And there's no viewfinder, so you get a separate viewfinder for the lens. It's got a lovely mechanical sound. Listen to this. Actually, I do a nice slow shutter speed with a mechanical buzz. Isn't that just nice? So that is the Voigtlander Bessa T. Been great fun. We'll see if the photos come out.